What's up, SNA fans? This is Super Ninja Austin back with another video, and yes, sir, ma'am, this is your SmackDown review video on on May 10th, May 10th, 2024. We're going as King and Queen of the Ring week, if not month, because at the end of the month we will indeed have the King and Queen of the Ring pay-per-view, and also, yeah, it was kind of like Monday Night Raw, how it was most of the matches were like most of the matches were about King and Queen of the Ring matches on the tournament, if not all of them, and maybe one match that was like beside of it, just similar to like Chad Gable versus Big Bronson Reed this past Monday on Raw. But yeah, we're going to start off with Nick Aldis, then announce Cody Rhodes and welcoming what city they were in, Pennsylvania. But anyway, yeah, he presented Cody Rhodes, and this is where Cody Rhodes came up. This is where then we got what's his name? Nick Aldis is like, yeah, like welcome in the ring, welcome to this ring, welcome Cody in the while both of them were in the ring, and he's like, I should know you, I should know, if anybody that I know very well, it's you, Cody Rhodes. Yeah, considering their past back in their NWA days. But also he's like, you've been the person that you say you're gonna be, and that is a fighting champion. But now you defeated AJ Styles this past Friday. I mean, almost last Saturday, if not already to say last week. But anyway, yeah, he said since you defeat him, we already got your opponent, your next challenger, I should say, at WWE King and Queen of the Ring. And then guess who that man that he revealed who it to be, and it was none other than Logan Paul. And I was like, where the hell did this came from? I was very happy and very disappointed at the same time, because why are they presenting him like if he's some kind of a shocking surprise on who could be Cody Rhodes' next opponent? It was not The Rock, it was not Roman Reigns, it was definitely not Randy Orton, unfortunately. But at the same time, I was thinking to myself, like, maybe this could be beneficial with Cody Rhodes is now WWE champion, but he can continue to complete his story of his time in WWE in the second run of becoming a Grand Slam champion. Because he won every single championship now, except for that belt, particularly being the United States Championship. And I was like, why not? Like, even if it's 1 month or 1 week, and he can just lose it right back to the YouTuber like soon enough. But yeah, this is where we got Logan Paul in the same ring. This is where Cody Rhodes and got on the microphone. This is where he was like, okay, fans here in Pennsylvania, like, what do you like? And I repeat, like to you fans, what do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about to Logan Paul, like, or something like that? This is where then Logan Paul then respond by saying, let's see. And this was like, and this is where Logan Paul's like, well, like that catchphrase like always gets annoying, like even if you don't use it all the time. And plus, a reason why I want to be your challenger is to take what you got, and that is your WWE Championship. And I'm gonna turn this from the Renaissance era to the Logan Paul Triple H Levesque era. I was like, that's kind of very, very intriguing, because your last name is exactly Triple H's first name. Like, doesn't mean it should be a hybrid name merger into this new era of the Stanford-based company. And this is where fans like, Logan sucks, Logan sucks, and this is where Cody Rhodes is like, you really think he sucks? And fans like, hell yes we do. And then this is where we got Cody Rhodes. It's like, here's where Cody Rhodes then answer right back right into a promo. He's like, so what you want is a champion versus champion match, and then He's like, and that is that a challenge, Mr. Paul? I certainly want that challenge because the fact is about the matter is like no like I won't be holding not only one belt but two belts here in WWE. Like and what the and it, and this is where Logan Paul's like that's all you think about, Cody. Like it's your feelings, but the fact is like it doesn't care about you. And he's like, and neither do I. And then this is where fans were booing him, like, boo. Like, who cares what you think about him? Like, it doesn't matter. And then this is where Logan Paul, like, and speaking about facts, I got one for you, champ. Like, and this is where Cody Rhodes was like, okay, lay it on me. And this is where Logan Paul's like, Logan Paul, like, is the longest reigning, I am the longest reigning United States champion in the WWE. And I was like, is he telling the truth or is he exaggerating just a little bit? But let me know in the comments below if he's right about that. I'm not sure if he actually is the longest reigning U.S. champion. But yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, like if it's accurate. But anyway, this is where we got Logan Paul didn't continue on his promo. And fans start booing the loudest they can. This is where he's like, and he also said, I'm the largest attraction in this company. And then this is where the fans are like, okay, he's really on that sugar honey iced tea because it's like nobody does not see him as the must-see guy in this pro wrestling business. But anyway, this is where fans are like, bull, sugar honey iced tea. And this is where Logan Paul's like, and I also had the greatest rookie year of all time. Fans were not being so happy about that when he's explaining onto his promo. And this is where he's like, and I am in that superstar. Fans like, whatever. Like, there's only one great superstar that's in the current WWE, and that man is the man you're talking to right across from you that's holding the major version of that belt that you're holding right there. And this is where Logan Paul's like, huh? And then this is where he saw a fan named Isaiah, I believe, then had a sign up that says, my name is Isaiah, and it's my birthday. And this is where Logan Paul's like, I see your sign over there, and I want to wish you a happy birthday. And and it's your lucky day, and you get the greatest gift of them all, and that is your favorite superstar, Logan Paul. And he was like, and happy birthday, kid. And then this is where, and why I call him a guy like if he's an adult. This was like a younger child, like a young child that was happened to have his birthday the same day as SmackDown was on, and he had a sign that said that. But anyway, this was Logan Paul. They continue on his promo saying, like, and he was like, and yeah, Cody Rhodes, you may have won the 2023 Royal Rumble, like, and you may have collision with Seth Rollins, or no, no, well, I'm talking about WrestleMania. He talking about he was referring to Ricochet from from Royal Rumble 2023. He said like what everybody remember from that night, and that was the most viral the viral scene and moment, the most viral moment of the night, or which it was, by the way. And if I was doing the SNA podcast by that time, like I'm doing now, I probably would have recapped that and said so myself. But anyways, this is where the Logan Paul's like, he was like, and instead of talking about that, like, guess who where they were talking about, like, on that night, like, particular, and this was like, and that was none, and in this, yes, he was talking to, yep, you guessed it, Cody Rhodes, yeah. And then this was like, and I show speed, and my brand and my ideas of Prime Energy drink was the most talked about in that wrestle, like one of the most talked about moments in WrestleMania 40, and it's like, and in this. And then this is where Logan Paul's like, but guess who's taking all the credit? And yet, you guessed it, the American Nightmare himself. And then this is where Logan Paul went on to continue saying like you see 3 years ago, Cody, like back looking back, you and I debuted at Wrestle, and then this is where and I think he got two of those two of those things wrong about him about them making their WrestleMania debuts, because first of all, 2022 was 3 years ago, and three, like my bad, like let me say this again, yeah, he said like 3 years ago they both made their WrestleMania debuts. I was like, how's that possible? Because first of all, 2022 was actually 2 years ago, and also two, Cody Rhodes did not make his WrestleMania debut. He made his WrestleMania return. Big difference. Like debut and returns are two separate things. Debuts means like it's your first time making an appearance at the grandest stage of them all, while return means like you wrestled plenty of times at the Showcase of the Immortals, but you left to go do some other ventures outside of the WWE, and then you come back with the biggest and the most exciting and surprising pops that you could possibly ever pull out in all of professional wrestling, which Cody Rhodes did. So when he left back in 2016, and then he reinvented himself and became the American Nightmare, wrestled for the likes of TNA, Ring of Honor, New Japan, what's it called? National Wrestling Alliance, and then eventually AEW, with him being one of the EVPs of the company. But anyway, this is where the fans were chanting "Logan sucks, Logan sucks." Anyways, besides that, this is where Logan Paul's like he's like, I'll let you know that Prime Energy has like what he said. He's like, I bet you that how many what's that Prime Energy drink? It was he's like, I have you fans know that like Prime has 20 calories and 2 grams of sugar, and then he said so quickly on how many amounts of electrolytes had, and he's like now shut your damn mouths, you haters. And this is where fans are booing, boo, we hate you, Logan. Like you're but anyways, yeah, this is where he called them some virgin immigrants, as well, after telling them to shut up. This is where they said, like I said 3 years ago, Cody Rhodes debut, and the same night. And I was like, he's still having that big air of did Logan Paul realize that he's been in WWE before, and he was, even though he wasn't the American Nightmare, but he was still was known as Cody Rhodes, all thanks to being the son of Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream. It seemed like you haven't been watching WWE for the last 10 years. Well, I'll say 9 years actually, 8 years. Because he left in 2016 to 2024. So, yeah, it seems like you haven't been watching WWE from the past 10 years. Yeah, it's very obvious. Because why would say that him and Cody Rhodes debuted, in the Make Matters Worse, he said 3 years, which he's going to definitely be criticized in the IWC. Which I'm not trying to criticize you, Logan Paul. I'm somewhat of a fan of you, but at the same time, you kind of made two errors for saying that. First, by saying both you and Cody Rhodes made y'all's in-ring debut in WWE, when he actually made his in-ring debut back in 2007, when Dusty Rhodes got inducted to the Hall of Fame. And then I believe he wrestled Randy Orton in his debut match. And guess where Randy Orton's at? Yep, you guessed it, in the same roster. And he main evented, but we're going to get to that in just a moment. But anyways, and secondly, he said 3 years ago, which he actually made his debut. I mean, he made his on-screen WrestleMania debut then, when he got stunned by Kevin Owens after Kevin Owens beat Sami Zayn in that 5-second match. And but the following year, he teamed with The Miz to face the Mysterio family of Dominic and Rey Mysterio in that tag team match. So what? But I think, yeah, he was just making a ginormous error, and he did not know exactly what he's saying. I think he never saw Cody Rhodes in WWE, but maybe on AEW. But he thinks that he's someone new when it's obvious for us longtime wrestling fans that Cody Rhodes been there before. But he haven't been there since like 6 years before until he made his return to WWE. But anyway, this is where fans start booing him because, not only because he's a heel, but also he was making a huge, ginormous error. Because we all know that Cody Rhodes did not made his first appearance at WrestleMania 38. It was that was his return. Like, he was coming back from 6 years, like from that time, like since that time, like of him leaving, like since the April of 2016, and now 6 years after that, in April 2022, he made his long-awaited return. But let's continue. This is where he said he debuted on the same night, which they did have their matches at the same night. It was at night one of WrestleMania Saturday. And I was like, but still, he's still making a huge blunder here. Like, just saying, like, you're not trying to criticize you, but you're not doing yourself any favors in the community. But he was like, he said, I've been a rocket ship like ever since then in WWE. Whether if you were injured, whether if you were trying to get yourself back up from that devastating loss last year against Roman, like I was the stable of this business. And then Logan Paul's like, okay, let's talk about like me knocking you out and pinning for that championship that I failed to defeat the tribal chief for back almost 2 years ago. Well, he did not say that, but he said he did say he's going to defeat him for that WWE championship, and he's going to walk in, and he's like, and I'm gonna walk out of Saudi Arabia as WWE champion and United States champion as double champions, and then this is where And this is where Cody Rhodes is like, I like to see you do that. And he was like, and I bet a lot of people like are standing across from you and assume that just like what a complete dumbass that you are, Paul. And this is where fans like, yeah, you tell it, Cody. Like, get him, put him in his place and get him where it hurts. And this is where Cody Rhodes is like. He was like, and as fun as that can be, Mr. Logan, like I'm not gonna call you a YouTuber, a podcaster, an A-lister, or even a social media megastar, like or an outsider, a what's that, influencer, or any of those names. Like that, this is a fan for you. Like I actually got the sense that who really Logan Paul is. He's like, and then Snow at Bay, like you gotta go. What he said, like what he said. He's like, you're the same guy that got in the same ring with Floyd, right? He's like, yeah, in 40 minutes. That's what he said. He said that. He's like, when Cody Rhodes said, like, you're the same guy that went toe-to-toe with Floyd Mayweather 3 years ago, right? And then this is where Logan Paul, then said, like, Cody Rhodes continues, like, and he was like, and yeah, you made it, like, until the third or fourth or fifth round? Like, correct me if I'm wrong. And then this, like, and he was like, But after that fight, like you came to WWE, and then not that far after, like a couple years after that, you finally won a championship, which is the United States Championship. And this is where Logan Paul is like, "Yep, that's right," which is in my hands, baby. And this is where he kissed it right on the front of the forehead of the belt. This is where Cody Rhodes. This is where Cody Rhodes is like, okay, like since we're going back over facts, the fact is, Paul, like. If I was to win that prestigious United States Championship, that would make me the new and latest WWE Grand Slam champion. And I was like, yeah, that's true. And that's like I said earlier, like when I was just explaining who's Cody Rhodes' next challenger is. I was like, I would like this, and if Cody Rhodes does win, like he should be known as the Grand Slam champ, even though if it's a short reign, who gives a crap? He's doing successful things as the United States champion. So yeah, it would feel nice to see Cody Rhodes be a Grand Slam champion, though. But let me know in the comments below about that alone. But this is where Logan Paul then try to get on the microphone, get back on his microphone, try to say, but Cody Rhodes like, I'm not finished yet. Like, let me finish before you can respond to that. And this is where Cody Rhodes like again, the positive thing is like that I said that you are also very disrespectful. You're also self-centered. Like you are absolutely delusional. Like you cannot go a single match without grabbing those godforsaken brass knucks and knocking knocking out your opponents and getting a dishonest victory and taking that credit like that don't even belong anywhere near to you. Like and this is where it's like, and it doesn't even doesn't belong to me. And this belongs to a team. And then you have the great, and then that king and queen of the ring, like in Saudi Arabia, like you're gonna find out where you stand, like on that team. And this is where he hold up the WWE Championship right above his head. And this is where, Cody Rhodes won the promo battle. But what's your thoughts on this match? And do you want to see Cody Rhodes defeat Logan Paul to become the United States champion and finally become a Grand Slam champion? Or do you want to see Logan Paul becomes the WWE champion along with him being United States championship, which most of you guys will think that'll be a nightmare and a half, if not a full nightmare. But anyways, I think that we could see an upset like in a second prediction. I'll say, but I'll give it to Cody Rhodes already. But y'all really want to see Cody Rhodes win the United States champion and become the Grand Slam champion. But yeah, let's move on to the next slide. Here's where then Caleb Braxton then asked questions about AJ Styles' match against the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. Excuse me for a moment. I gotta get some water because I got some rare case of the hiccups right now. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. SNA